How y'all doing? Happy Magical Tuesday, I think it is. So, we got a new moon in 2 days. We're already feeling those energies. And today is another 11/11 gateway portal that we have. Energies. This is all about, the whole month of July is truly all about union, balance, harmony, unity within and without. And so this first of this trinity of eclipses that's coming in. How you doing, Nikki, Diana? Big hugs and blessings, sweethearts. And you're really going to find with it a new moon the night before and the partial solar eclipse. What we're looking at is we're looking at complete endings. And why is that? We have the sun and the moon in direct opposition, if you will. That might not be the right word. Against Pluto. And Pluto is the deepest level of your soul. Pluto is your soul's intentions, your soul's desires, your soul in and of itself. And so anything that is Pluto is planet of destruction. Anything that is not holy and pure. Pluto, peace, love, unity, truth, oneness. Anything that is not of those. And so this eclipse, this new moon, has a lot of Plutonian energy with it. How y'all doing, Wendy? What is that? Omniparator? Did I say that right? Jody, Linda, big hugs and blessings, sweethearts. And so with these new moon energies, with these Plutonian energies, with this solar eclipse, this partial solar eclipse coming up on Friday, all of it is going to show you where your ego is still trying to put things and people in check, where your ego and the competition and the confrontation is going to really be stirred up. Standing in that peaceful, harmonized space is and this goes for everybody. This goes for all of humanity, not just those on a journey or awakening or awakened. And so this is going to be really intense. And you're already starting, some of us are already feeling these. You don't have to wait until a specific day in order to tune in and tap into and embrace and integrate these energies. And so, how you doing, Marlene, Donna, Big Stanley, big hugs and blessings, guys. And so, as we go through this portal gateway 11/11 today, leading us into, is today Tuesday or Wednesday? I don't even know. Leading us into this solar eclipse, partial solar eclipse on Friday. This is where, how do I put this? This is where anything that you really haven't, where you have chosen not to walk away from, let crumble, yada yada yada. This is where it's really gonna force you to deal with it. This is a huge tower moment for the collective, if you will, of anything that truly is not of the heart and soul's desire. And with this being the first of a trinity, leading us 2 weeks later into the 7/27 total lunar eclipse, that's going to totally collapse, 0 point, the eclipse energies from the sun in Aquarius back in August of 21st of last year. And so, or Leo, I think it was, whatever it was. Anyways, this is going to neutralize and 0 point that. A new moon is all about new beginnings. And so with Pluto coming in and saying you weren't shook up enough to let go of these faulty foundations, now we're doing it for you. The universe is stepping in. The universe has said collectively, individually, there's no more time to collapse these faulty foundations. And so anything that is stopping you from moving forward, that is keeping you stagnant, that is keeping you in any kind of space of fear, this is coming up. This is what this eclipse is going to bring in. As far as relationships go, emotional manipulation, narcissism, where especially this is going to hit the feminine hard, because the feminine always blames the masculine. They don't want to recognize it's part of standing in their power to stand up against and resist and put in place the masculine for narcissism and emotional manipulation. However, the feminine really truly do not like to own up and take responsibility for the fact that they are just as much emotional manipulators and narcissism. This is where you're going to really see if you cheated on somebody or somebody has cheated on you, and those wounds, sexuality, anything to do with sexuality, that has not been healed. You're going to find this is going to come up. But the beauty of this, guys, the beauty of this is everything that's going to be presented, everything that's going to arise, every experience, circumstances, this tower that is truly going to rip these veils off and show you where you're self-sabotaging yourself energetically through your words, through your actions, non-actions, through your responses. How you deal with anything that's going to come up through these eclipse energies that are going to eclipse anything that is not the highest good and desires of your soul, because that's what Pluto does. It's going to show you the other aspect of it. It's going to show you the feeling. So say you had a partner cheat on you, right? And you haven't dealt fully with that template to where you're not fully trusting the masculine or the feminine. You're going to be showing, literally stepping into their shoes and giving yourself the experience to where you can see the other side of the coin in blatant truth and blatant clarity. That which you have. So if somebody cheated on you, you can be rest assured they're going to be able to feel the hurt, the betrayal, the rejection, the abandonment, if they or you have not cleared that karmic link, that karmic attachment, that karmic cord. And so this is what these trinity of eclipses is doing, but especially this one because of the influence that Pluto is having on it. And so I've had a few messages this morning of this already occurring for some. Paula and I think we're on the phone early this morning for like 2 hours. I believe she already made a post about our conversation and the weaving that we had did in it. You're really going to find, leading us up into this 7/27 total lunar eclipse, that the great influence of Capricorn and Cancer is that it's going to have also releasing these faulty foundations and truly giving you a new beginning. And this is what the first two of these eclipses really is all about, is releasing everything that you have not wanted to deal with, acknowledge, in order to have that new beginning. Anything that's still holding you onto the mortal world, the love for the mortal world, that's going to come up. And this is where, if you have not totally forgiven the feminine aspect, and we're talking energetically here, how it plays out in your physical realities, well, that's going to happen in a whole lot of ways, guys. It all depends on what your thoughts and everything else of what is going to transpire through all this. This is going to show you, truly, if you have been in a space where you've been trying to put out positive thoughts, but the negative thoughts keep coming in, where you're still focusing on all the evil and bad in the world, and those thoughts take precedent. You're going to find this eclipse is going to present to you your thoughts, however it plays out. But it's a blessing in disguise, guys. No matter, we all have been through this so many times. This crumbling, these deaths, these rebirths. And for us, leading into these 3 eclipses, this truly is divine intervention. This truly is, if any of us have strayed from our highest soul's purpose, this is going to put you right back on track. Your soul is in command. And it has been in command. And the human keeps trying to interfere with that. The human programming, the human beliefs, the human aspect. Your soul has made a choice. And no longer is the human free will choice, according to your individual soul, going to be able to interfere. Your soul has made a choice at a soul level not to allow your humanness to interfere with its desires to rise, to evolve, to awaken. And that's collectively as well. So right now, these energies, this eclipse, Pluto, the new moon, it's coming in to give you your new beginning. But in order to have that, you have to allow your tower to crumble. And this is what it's going to do. Again, Pluto, peace, love, unity, truth, oneness. And Pluto has a beautiful, beautiful influence on this eclipse. But we also know to get to peace, love, unity, truth, oneness, we walk through the fires first. The intentions from an individual of those on the awakening journey and the intentions of a collective have merged to be one and the same. And we're talking a collective of 7.8 billion, regardless if they are awake or not. The amount of light frequencies of those on the awakening journey has hit a mass critical to where it affects all 7.8 billion at a soul's level for all 7.8 billion. Peace, love, unity, truth, harmony, and prosperity and happiness is the greatest desire. And that is what Pluto is going to bring to us. Is it going to happen overnight? No. But every step we take, every portal we go through, every gateway that occurs, and every one we walk through together, hand in hand, side by side, it amplifies and it magnifies. And right now, the magnification of the love for the light is taking precedence. And come 7/27 at that total lunar eclipse, you're going to see tangibly, physically, in more significant, magnified way than what we have up to this point. You're truly going to see just how the light has won. And as we morph and transform this tangible plane some more, dance through it, guys. Stay centered, drink lots of water, because you're going to find a whole lot of pendulum swinging within you as the masculine essence and the feminine essence within yourself is going to show you where you are still resisting each other within, that's keeping you out of union, out of balance, out of harmony, and how it is truly affecting your physical, tangible reality individually and collectively. So, let's transform it. Let's dance through it. Let's recognize it. Let's release it. Because we're doing it for 7.8 billion and we're strong enough to where we can. And this is where truly you're going to really see where standing in your power has started to create the same energetic template that you have worked so hard to leave, that too is going to be shown, especially in the spiritual and light worker communities. And this is where, again, a blessing in disguise. It's never about the other. Everything that's coming up is showing you where you're still blaming something, someone, excuse me, a character, a storyline outside of yourself where you're not taking responsibility. You're not taking responsibility for your thoughts. You're not taking responsibility for your actions. You're not taking responsibility for your vessel. Health-wise, however it shows up, it's going to present itself. And this is where, again, make it impersonal, guys. We're conduits. We're transforming and transmuting karmic energies that Gaia is releasing out of this planet. And the more she releases through us, the less destructive she releases in her volcanoes, in her weather-wise aspects. So let us dance with her and let us transmute, because that's what we're good at. We're the best of the best, and this is truly where we step up to the plate even more so than we have. And we step up together. If you're finding yourself being triggered by others, if you're finding yourself the need to go and correct others, if you find the need to compete with others, you find the need to sit there and start going into a space of my truth and your truth, observe that's your duality within you. A lady commented on my post yesterday telling me I was in 3D. If I was ascended, I would not have made that post. Again, judgment like that is not about me. It's about her. And this is where we're still judging each other. This is the stuff that is going to be coming up. The little tiny stuff that the human thinks is just normal thinking because we're used to it. Well, I got to do this. I got to do this. I got to do this before the weekend. I got to do this. All of that showing you where you're still mortally attached, emotionally attached to the mortal world. That it's still dictating and controlling your life. You got to do this. You have to do this. I'm trying to do this. Because have to, gotta, shoulda, woulda, coulda, what if trying is totally from the human aspect of the mind that you no longer need. All you need is to allow your heart, your soul, and your spirit to guide you at this point. Because your soul is in control. And the only resistance you're coming up against, truly, is your vessel trying to resist surrendering to its light body, to its soul, to its spirit, and to let that take control, to let that take command. So dance, guys. Dance and observe thyself, because everything coming up is about you and what's holding you individually back from being, doing, and having all of the highest frequencies of peace, love, unity, truth, and oneness. So have a magical, magical day. Energies will increase today. Well, they're going to increase for the rest of the week. But today is an 11/11 gateway. July 11th, 2018 is an 11 year. 7 is the number of spirit. 11 represents the 4 quadrants, the 4 gateways, the 4 golden pillars to the gates of heaven. And in 2 more days, we're going through another 11/11 energetic gateway. So anything that is not pure between all of these golden pillars is going to show you, giving you opportunity and a blessing in disguise to turn it to the crystalline city of light that you all desire, your soul desires at its deepest level. So let's dance, guys. I love you. Great time to pull away. You're going to find many of us really have pulled away. We'll continue to pull away. And guys, the greatest gift you can give yourself as this tower crumbles, as Pluto comes in and shakes your worlds up, because your worlds are going to be shook. One way or another, it's going to be shook up. Because one way or another, you still are in flesh, which means you have discordant carbon-based density within your vessel that has to be released. And it's a step-by-step process, but this is a huge one. So observe, dance through it, reach out if you need to, but pull away and stay grounded. Earth, earth, earth. Really connect with the earth and allow her to take a lot of these energies as we go through this another flip of this axis correction. I love you too, guys. Have a great day. Bye-bye now.